Excuse me, I didn't see you there. Oh, I apologize. Just everybody's just crowd around. People, please, calm down. Calm down, ladies and gents. How are we doing? How are we doing tonight? Should we do it? What am I watching? Oh my gosh. Come on. What do you mean? What do you mean, Joey? No, I'm just playing around. How are you guys doing though? What is good up in here? I forget that you can see me standing in the background. That feels awkward for me. You know, you just see me like, I'm out here like full wiggle. You know what I mean? What am I watching? What's up, Meme Kid? What's up, Joey? What's up, Connor? What's up, Corzina? Welcome in, Corzina. How are you doing? Can I access the, you're welcome, Meme Kid. I've been very good, man. Thank you for asking. Waddle and Dob. What's up, TR? Look at all the peoples. What's up, peoples? How are we doing? Chicken legs? Joey, come on, bro. That's disrespectful. You're going to make me never stand again. That's fucking... How you going to do that to me? No, I do have chicken legs. It is an unfortunate... it's an unfortunate thing I have. It's all right. At least I don't have ankles, so I'll take it. I don't know. Only 1 a.m. this time. Poggers, what's up, Cupid? What's up, good? You and Meme Kid, Cupid. You and Meme Kid are just fucking super duper time zone up in this. Yeah. I'm 144p gaming. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm sorry for your internet, Meme Kid. Holy Johnson. Fine, let the build begin. Yes, welcome in, Corzina. So, yeah, let me go through kind of what we're going to be doing today. So, I did... Then listen, chat. Here's the thing. I gotta stop saying I'm gonna do things because then I don't do them. Sometimes I get caught up with other shit. The IRS is trying to find me, trying to take my cat from me. No, I'm kidding. They can have him, dude. I don't care. They can take him away, please. No. So I did a little bit of laying out, but I need y'all's opinions on on some different things that we should go through. The area that we're kind of building with is tough to figure out how to shape it real nice, so I kind of threw some shit together. But I thought of something else before I got on here that I think we might change. So we'll go through that in here in a little bit. But how are y'all doing, everybody? Is there anything crazy going on today? Shout out TGIF. It's almost Friday. Am I right? It's almost Friday, yeah? Pretty excited about it almost being Friday. God, I love Friday. Gonna be doing some things this Friday. Got a build palette? I don't actually. I was working on the layout, but a build palette is something that I want to get done this stream. We can all pick something. It is Friday for me. Oh, true, Cupid. Hey, W, Cupid. W. I'm going on vacation tomorrow. Won't be on for a week. Oh, rip. No, let me not ask where you're going, actually. But shout out vacation, dude. W vacay, baby. Summertime. 2 a.m. Friday for me. Shout out for people that it's already Friday for. Shit, y'all are ahead of the time. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't leave. Don't, please. Please don't. Please, it was just a joke, okay? It was just a joke. Still Thursday here, though. We still got one more day to get through. We got to, we're going to power through it. We're going to get some things done. I straight up thought you were chugging milk. Welcome in, Sidri. Yeah, no, this is the freaking... Look, listen, I would chug milk too, but this right here, this is fuel. This is like putting gas in your car. That's it. That's just how it's like it's like putting oil in your vehicle. You got to get it nice and lubricated. You got to give something that just makes it run real good. That's what this is. So trust me, it's worse than that. Guys, come on, stop, relax. It's really not that weird. It's slightly weird. All right, let me sit down. Let me calm down before I get absolutely outrageous. This is funny. I do this to my friends on Discord sometimes when we're on video. Get it because it's a standing desk, and it moves up and down automatically. It's cool. I know. Trust me, it's cool. Yo, do I install the Vintage Story updater? Is it important? If you're in the game, Meme Kid, you should be fine. If anything, you'd be chugging pickle juice, the piss gallon, baby. Beaver's Lubus pickle juice. It's the freaking pea juice, okay? Once again, I'm gonna be selling the pea juice by the gallon. It's gonna be in your local gas station, so don't, nobody get too ahead of themselves. I did see. I don't know if anybody else saw this. I just have to quickly talk about this. I thought this was insane. But has anybody seen the video that's circulating? I don't know if y'all are familiar with the band Coldplay, but there was Coldplay, and they were like, I don't even know really how they. Anyways, they're in an arena at a concert, or whatever, and the camera, it's like it'll pan to different people who throughout the stadium, and it pans on this one couple, and it's a CEO and I think like a head of HR or something, or a CPO, that are literally having an affair. And they the camera gets on, they just get out of there, dude. So the dude literally does, this is what the guy does. Mind you, they're having an affair and don't want to be seen together. The dude literally was just like, and then the woman was just like, insane stuff. Like, what are the chances that, first of all, like, you're having an affair is just crazy. But what are the chances that you go out in public at a concert and the camera gets flipped to you and you're just like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, that cheating scandal, bro, tried to skedaddle. That's what I'm saying. You've seen it? It's crazy stuff. So apparently the company is Astronomer or something like that. I'm unfamiliar with their game, so I have zero clue on what company that is or anything like that. But yeah, I thought that was just absolutely, that's just crazy. Oh, I've run out of fuel for this, huh? Okay. All right, so let me show y'all kind of what I put together here at the Memento. So I just kind of threw it together very quickly, and I had some things that I was thinking as well. But so this is kind of the inside part of the arena, right? So this is where the battlegrounds would be. And then between that and these towers, this would be the outside wall going out along here. The outside wall, probably a gate somewhere here, gate somewhere there. And then I also have some walls and things over here, so there would be a gate here as well. And maybe this will connect into the mainland of Event City, if you will. But between kind of the outside wall and this wall that I have spread out here will be the stadium seating. But the thing with all of it is that it's not like even. It's not any sort of makes sense quantitatively. None of it's odd. It's just all kind of strung out there. So I don't know if we should just stick with it and be like, okay, yeah, this is fine. Like we can just, we can kind of just build it together as we go. We don't need anything to be odd or even or perfect. Or do we need to count numbers out and get everything, right in order? I'm not sure. What do you guys think about that? I tried walking to you a while ago, but the schizo demons beat my ass. Poor Meme Kid, dude, you picked a bad time to hop in the server. It's currently, what is it? Currently, it's November. Oh, man. Good luck to you, Meme Kid. Good luck. So sad I'm going to miss this. Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate. It'll be all right. There'll be more events, Joey. There'll be more events. Or maybe you can tune in from your phone. Possibly. Okay, so I don't know what y'all think about that. I was thinking if you want to change it now, save hours of work. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Sentry. So that's I think I get so stressed out at the beginning of builds for that exact reason is this is it, this is the build. So it's like clutch, I'm thinking of a classical amphitheater type deal, right? And it kind of has that look to it, the way you see the way, like this gives me that vibe for sure. I'll come by you. I'll def watch. All right, perfect. So yeah, I was also thinking maybe we could do amphitheater style, because this right here feels very amphitheater style, where people could just stand on the edge and watch. But I was also thinking of maybe, what if I just raised this terrain on this side, just raised it up, and then maybe put the seating inside of that, and we could have seating inside of this as well. I almost want to go amphitheater style and a more, less like huge arena, maybe, and kind of like, do I have some inspo art that could make sense? Arena. Jeez. I mean, because I guess we don't really need to have it be all fancy schmancy. We just need a big spot where people can just get shit on. What? I'm thinking more akin to the Hippodrome. What is the Hippodrome? The Hippodrome Theater. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Let me pull this up so everybody can look at this. Everybody feast your eyes. Let me do this. Let me show y'all what JR's talking about here. And tell me what y'all think of this. This is the Hippodrome? What kind of name is this? I probably pronounced this. The enunciation is not there, but this is kind of, I like this. This feels good. I'm here for it. Because it's elongated, fits the terrain more. Yeah, and that's, I want it to fit the terrain has been my main thing. Amphitheater style depends on what you want. They can be either oval or half oval. The great thing about building straight up amphitheaters is that it's all math. Just make it even on all sides. No thinking. I hate math. I hate math though. But yeah, I like this. I think we might go with this instead of kind of the other stuff that we went to, because first I think this is just going to be a lot easier, and I want to go with numbers that make sense. The Hippodrome was a racing track. That shit is ancient NASCAR. He's making another left turn. Oh, so they would race the chariots around here? Is that what they do to everybody? Like, oh. Why are we as humans so obsessed with like racing and stuff? I don't, what's the deal? Why do we have such an obsession with seeing things go fast? I'm not knocking it. I love it. I love seeing shit go, you know? That's why we had to put the elk racing in. That's why that was our first event. You got to see shit go fast, right? Okay, but part of the deal is we don't really want, maybe we go for that arena style per se, right? But we already have a racetrack. Shut up, BetterHelp. I'm tired of you. I don't fucking need therapy. Don't tell me what I need. Oh no, there's a thing going on here. Oh, I don't want this. There we go. That was bothering me. The Hippodrome just means horse course. Horse course, huh? I like that for something. That made me chuckle. I chuckled at that for some reason. The horse course, huh? I feel like a lot of words like that from back in the day have that origins that make sense, you know? Like, oh, that's a fancy word name for that. Why'd they have to make it so complicated? But in reality, it's like the name is actually based off of what the thing was, you know? God, it's just a way to explain that. Good job. Very good. But nowadays, you know, we're just naming our kids after like, what is Elon Musk's kid name? What's his name? He's got like 17 of those kids. They're all they just have, I don't even know if they have real names, dude. They're like letters and numbers. They have no significant meaning for kids. I would definitely bully those kids. You know what I mean? Ask the Boltzmann, Mammal Brain. Hey, what's up, Leave? Latinized Greek. And if I'm not mistaken, I've just really created a nasty mess here for myself. This is going to be something to fix, huh? I officially decided that I hate him. Who the hell is the Boltzmann? I'm clearly unfamiliar with this gentleman's game. Speaking of hating. Oh, what happened? Oh, I always forget that I mute my music to try and get shit to go away. But anyways, if anybody wants to come help me throughout the stream, just type in the chat. Let me know, and I can give you build mode. Perms, thank you to our lovely expert martyr, Mr. Cupid, to implement that for us. Very good. I can give you build mode perms. You can come here and we can work something out as we go. Oh, I was talking about Elon. Oh yeah, this odd feller. You know, it makes you think when somebody like that gets as successful as they do, you're just like, what, how, you know? I mean, he's obviously a genius, but at the same time, it's like Tiara Kid, XAE12 or something. AE is an old ligature, handwriting conjoined letter. Oh, okay. Thank you for putting that in parentheses because I didn't know what the fuck ligature meant. I appreciate that. Pronounced ash. Oh, okay. So X ash 12. What? See, but I don't know. You see some people like that, or just you see people who are in higher positions than us, or like in our government or something, and you're like, bro, what the fuck? I could do that, you know? Like I could be the mayor or the governor or the president. Should I run for president, chat? President Beef? What do we think? Is that crazy? Is it crazy? First order of business. Everybody has to. Oh, Beef died. Everybody has to wear beaver hats on their head, put buck teeth in their mouth, and chew down all the trees. Beaver for Prez. 2020. What fucking year is it? 2028? Is that when the presidential election happens? Would y'all vote for me? What you building? I'm building an arena for an event, Meme Kid. If you haven't seen like our event, name mentioned, shout out, keep it. If you haven't seen, go watch my most recent video, Meme Kid. You kind of get an idea of what the events are. Look at that cave. Wow. They not like us. Beaver for Prez, baby. Can I come build y'all? Because I'm so far just getting fucked by wolves. Yeah, let me get this layout first, Meme Kid, then I'll get you. We'll get you there. We'll get over here, wherever. Actually, let me TP you over here to where there's some light so you're not just getting absolutely destroyed the entire time. You can look at the racetrack. He's not a genius. Trust me, he's not. Who, me or Elon? Here's my thing. I know people can hate on him and say, he's not smart, but obviously, motherfucker has way more money than we do. You know, so it's like, he's doing something right. And, yeah, he's clearly got something figured out. Look at me, kid. Did look at what class is that? Oh, you're a blacksmith. Nice. By the way, for everyone who hasn't been in the game since, I can give you a command so you can repick your class. We have new classes and a cooperative synergy mod so that the classes can work in conjunction with each other. So I'm pretty excited about that. Kind of encourage that economy. What type of activities are to be hosted here? So I want to do like a free-for-all arena type of activity here, but if we were to make this thing super big, then we could have several different events within it. You know, we could section certain parts off, but I don't know. That seems like a tall task. So what we're going to go for is a free-for-all arena type of deal. I want to go free-for-all arena and have some, you know, maybe some ruins in it and a little few obstacles to kind of, so it's not just like a barren one-on-one. You're just like, just standing in a desert looking at each other like, all right, let's fucking duke it out. So that's kind of the idea that we're going to go for. Let me take this green shit off. Jeez, my eyes. I've been politicked out from last stream. Yeah, we kind of got into it. I don't remember exactly what we got into last stream, but we did kind of enter the politic realm. I've been stuck doing training at work for the past, the past like 3 days. So I have been entranced into the news because I've been bored out of my mind, and there's a TV with the news on it, and it's just like, well, I don't have anything else to do other than watch the news and then immediately just be like, this is stupid. I'm done with this country. Absolutely done. I don't ever watch the news, actually. Heyo, welcome in, Mr. Grimm. Welcome in, brother. How are you doing? Gladiatorial fighting and such. Yes, that is correct, TR. That's the idea. Gladiator type fights is what we're looking for. You should keep some of the caves and make them hidden. People could discover them and use them to sneak around the other players. Ooh, that's a crazy. I did want to keep some of these caves for people to fall in. I thought that would be kind of cool. I thought that would be a cool deal. So I'm not totally opposed to that. This also implies that collectively, us on the internet interfacing together over time, it will create a meta brain, inevitably. Holy shit, Leap. Good God. big meta brain. From what I've noticed on some basic research, hippodromes are enclosed and elliptical. Amphitheaters are half elliptical and not enclosed, and coliseums are circular and enclosed. Okay, that's a good way to define all three of them. I think I want to go for a hippodrome, but I don't want it to be. I want it to be an elliptical that's not like this way, but more so kind of on this diagonal figure, which honestly paints a lot of problems for us because we're going to have to build just about everything in a diagonal manner, but it just fits this spot so well, you know? It just fits the terrain really nicely. So let us start from, I'm just going to make a line. Hopefully this line is right. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to make a line. Oh, nope, I've accidentally entered cinematic mode. Okay, there we go. I'm sticking with giant pool and naval battles. I still like that idea as well. Me donating my half a brain cell to the meta brain. Yeah, I don't know if they want my contributions to this whole meta brain thing. They may not be a fan of this. I know we've also discussed I gotta get this grass out of the way, dude. It's just bothering the shit out of me. There's probably nothing that bothers me more than floating grass. Like, what are we doing? Come on, Mojang. But what I was saying, I know we've talked about the brain chip and stuff. I'm really looking forward to when they come out with some goggles, like the Google Vision or whatever shits. But, you know, I'm thinking like 20 years down the road, it'll be a lot better than whatever. I'm not seeing a lot of hype. I think it was Apple Vision. I can't remember, dude. One of the big companies that sell phones or some shit, or I don't know. Anyways, one of the ones that came out with goggles, dude. I want goggles that do everything that I want to be able. They have VR, I know, but I want to have goggles that are like the same quality as my screen, and it doesn't look all distorted and shit. And I want to be able to like watch YouTube on there and stuff like that. You know? Oh no, my cat's watching dogs outside. That's what I want. I am ready for that. Okay, let's see. This might be tough because I want to be on one line. I don't want to get off the line. I want a line that goes straight. Okay. Actually, I guess we have some room for error. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Let's just do that then. We'll kind of just fix it after the fact. You'll kind of see what I mean here in a second. Okay. Oh, dang it, I just did the wrong thing. Why didn't that work? Here, work for me. Work for me. Okay, this way. I'm gonna want to go all the way. Ooh, well, I want to be here, really. Okay, how about that? All right. Okay, you can see kind of the line I'm looking for here. Well, I'll just write the check and I'll dose you with some endorphins. He's only doing the brain chip because I talked about it when I was a kid. I'll be back on like an hour or two. Okay, roger that. Roger that. Going. But yeah, this is the line that I want right down the middle. That's almost close, but it has got this weird deal going on here. Does that make sense to y'all? Please help, I'm starving because I can't make a fire. Just meme kid, when you play this game, just press H and then press the starter guide here, and if you read everything in here, it will kind of tell you what you need to do. Like, you nap a knife, use it to gather grass, and then place the grass on the ground, add 4 pieces of firewood, and then ignite it with a fire starter, which is dry grass and 2 sticks. This game has a little bit of a learning curve, so you can press M, by the way, to find water on your map. Press M and then you get a map and you could scroll out and find water and such. Maybe kids are just having a struggle. There's nothing hard. Like, this is one thing about the server is there's nothing harder than literally spawning in the server with nothing in the middle of winter. It's like you just get absolutely destroyed. The learning curve in this game is like being neck deep in mud. It ain't a highway. No, it's not. You can't just get in here and just. It takes some. It's a struggle bus. Just be warned. It is a struggle bus. Food specifically, and winter is just so brutal. Okay, so this is the line. What do y'all think about that? That's a good line. That actually turned out a lot better Oh, wow, that turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, so we got ourselves a line here in the middle. The issue is we're going to be working on a diagonal for everything, which is just like, oh, I've never worked with a big diagonal. So I don't know how this is going to go, but I want to get rid of all of these bushes. These bushes are bothering me. They're kind of disturbing my field of view. Hi, fellas. Welcome in, Buggy. Pugnacious Productions. What are you doing, Buggy? How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. How's the server been? I haven't played because, well, I don't got the game. That is kind of an important part. We're doing a little bit, oh, let me turn my deal up here. We're doing some event building. It's going well. I mean, we're off to a hot start, I would say, here. Now, we've got this line down the middle, and what I want to do is kind of create half enclosed stands around this, right? Let's see. I'm trying to really think about how I want to do this in a math situation. What I want to do is I want to create a half elliptical starting from the end pieces of both that go around like so and create a half moon. And we can just create those on both sides. It almost look like the middle of an avocado. Yeah, you take an avocado, slice that John right down the middle, avocado cake. That's kind of what it looks like here, doesn't it? Doesn't this look like the inside of... You guys eat avocados? This looks like... It's got avocado shape. It's got Freesia Vakadu shape all over it. There's 10 people who need to like the stream, people. Yeah, get it. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Good call outs, Pluggy. I always forget about that. I'm going to try to find some means for diagonal pixel art. That would be fantastic. Be absolutely fantastic. All right, now let me see if I can make this diagonal portion. What if I did this? This might be crazy. If I could find the middle of it. How am I going to find the middle of it though? Is each one of these, does it always go? It doesn't always go like that. So I need to find the middle, y'all. I don't know if I need to exactly know the middle, but I feel like the middle is just about right here somewhere. If I could get close to having the middle, I mean, that looks pretty centered, I would say. And now what I could do is just bring this block all the way out here and then just connect the two via the line command. So what I'm thinking might work. So I just take that end piece and take that end piece and then just hit it right here. Let's see. There's no point in we can try it. Let's see what happens. Your shape. Come over to Del Taco. They have free Shavakadu. Shavakadu. Silly goose. So silly. Oh, silly. This is gonna make more of a triangle, but that can be fixed later. That's post-production type of shit. The avocado arena. Okay, I actually love that. Hold on. Do we like avocado arena? Is that how we feel? Avocado arena. Do we like that? I kind of almost want to stick to that name. Is that crazy? I'm gonna start a poll for funsies. Avocado arena, baby. Yes, no, maybe so. Do we know the dimensions length by width of the basin? We don't. That's kind of the problem, is I don't know the dimensions. I haven't taken the time to do the maths on everything. I would have to like parse it out very specifically. That's kind of the issue. 100% yes. You've named it, Sindri. You've named it. The avocado dome, dude. Yeah, avocado drome. I love that. We're gonna have to go avocado something, right? It's official. What's the date? The date is not next Thursday, but the Thursday after that. Or I mean, no, it's not. Ooh, is next Thursday? Yeah. Wait. Yes, next Thursday. I'm sorry, next Thursday. My bad, chap. Next Thursday is the date. Do it for the vine, Beaver. Do it for the vine. Do it for the gram. Can you make it avocado green? We could try. Prisha Vakadu, owner of the Avocado Drome. We're gonna stick an avocado somewhere in this up. Right? Okay. So that, I mean, the question is, do we need it to be perfect? And I almost feel like that is pretty damn good. It's not absolutely absurd, but it's pretty good. I'm trying to think if we could fix things on the back end. Maybe we should, measuring by the boundary like a rectangle should be fine. What's the date in the game? It is, it is date 18, November, year 1. That is currently what it is at the moment. I believe it's getting wintry. It's getting real wintry. So what if we do, okay, maybe I might have an idea. Hold on, chat. I might have an idea. Hold on, let me think. Let me think. I'm about to spit. Just everybody calm your pants. Everybody take your pants and calm them. Let's see if this works. We could, I mean, here's the thing. I'll just spill the beans. My idea is to be able to replicate this on the other side, like just copy and paste style, you know what I mean? Ooh, this might be fishy. I don't know just yet. We'll see how this pans out. This could just be extremely questionable. Gosh darn it. Ah, darn it. Oh, darn. How about this? Let's do this. Nope. This is not panning out just great. How about that? How does that work? Okay. We just have to increase each side, and then I'm gonna, ooh. Actually, fuck. Shrug. So let me take this to this side and then copy over. Okay, hold on. I think I know what I'm doing. Take this. Then get this over here. This one right, Shaw. I'm gonna take that. Oh wow, that does a lot. Wow. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to some world edit class knowledge right here, y'all. Slide this over. Ooh, this might not work like I had anticipated. Just grow this selection. This could be scary. And then we'll go up. Yeah, up. Okay. And then, okay, this could be really bad. And then do import. I wonder where the Viners are now. I don't know. Where are the Viners now? Did they ever, oh gosh. What are they doing now? Okay, see, that's kind of what I'm going for a little bit. Can I move it? You'll see what I'm going for though here. I'm not really sure what the Viners are doing nowadays. It seems like some of them went on to make YouTube channels, and that seemed to be, you know, fairly successful. It's kind of odd to me, and maybe y'all understand more of why this is the case than I do, but I don't understand why Vine kind of failed as a deal, but TikTok just was able to stay. You know, why did Vine go away in the first place? I don't understand. Okay, so I placed that. Now let me see if I just screwed the entire, oop, why is there a side missing over here? Hello. Oh, I see why. Oh no. Whoops. How do I fix that? Oh gosh. Well, we can do this. Hold on, we can fix this. I think what we need to do is possibly destroy. We need to do a little bit of destruction. This is extremely questionable what I'm doing right now. Extremely questionable. It's fine. We're gonna get through it. Don't you worry. Select tool. Clear. Okay, there we go. All right, flood fill. Yeah, Vine didn't pay creators. Okay, maybe that's why. Well, why did the whole thing go down then? You know, that's crazy how many people do it for fun. I think I found Reality Spot. And back in my day, we did this by hand. Yeah, I'm doing all just straight up world edit. Straight up world edit. And creators on Vine asked to get paid because they were raking in the most views, and Vine went and all. But then why did Vine close as a whole? Was everybody just like, yeah, we're not going to make Vine videos anymore because Vine's just being quite the cocksucker, you know, for lack of a better term. I'm sorry. I don't know. Is that the case? It's crazy. I wonder if any Viners got big on TikTok. I remember in the early days of TikTok when it first started, I was on there. I was one of the pioneers. I actually made a couple TikToks myself. I didn't have the gumption to stick with it though. I made a couple that were just they were just terrible. What the shit just popped up right in my hand. I made a few. I did make a few. I'm guilty of having made a few TikTokies, but no more shall I. I don't know, maybe I will. I'm not sure. I haven't been on the platform in a while. I feel like I can't get out on there without just rotting my eyes out or just having just scantily dressed females all over the place. You know what I mean? It's like, why? Somebody help. Pop up weed. Yeah, that weed just popped up right in my face. That just completely stopped me in my tracks. Like, whoa. Hold on there, Mr. Weed. Please. Please don't hurt me. These bushes are just pissing me right off. Oops. They're like all up in the way. Yeah, I don't know. Instagram's the same way. You know, it's crazy. These platforms really do just like you click one thing, dude. You click one thing. I have on my Instagram. I don't ever go on there now, but on my explore page, I would watch golf stuff. And just flood my feed with golf or Minecraft builds. Dude, you can find so many Minecraft builds on Instagram. Maybe that's what I should do. I should start making builds and then post them on like an Instagram page. What do you guys think about that? Is that absurd? Actually, I'll just take everybody's builds. I'll act like they're my own. Anybody that makes stuff on the server, I'm gonna act like your build is my build. Take credit for it. And I'm gonna post it on Instagram. And then I don't know what will happen after that, but I might do that. So you might want to wall off your builds on the server. I might have to come over, take a picture of it, post it, do it for the gram. Do it for the gram. Come on. We'll see. But I got to get rid of all these blocks and these grass and shit down here so I can copy and paste. I can copy and paste this. Right? Grandma said, I swear to God, B. What? I don't, what? What is it? I'm not sure. I'm just here hanging out. You know what I mean? Just having a good time. Oh, Lord. I do not recommend watching my stream on your family TV. That I will say. I don't know if we have anybody that watches from their TV, but if your family's around, hide your kids, dude. I can't be seeing this stuff. Can't be seeing this stuff. Just I can't imagine like somebody watching. If you're a TV watcher, like you literally, I can't imagine. It makes me nervous being on your TV at this size. You just see my big, stupid, fat head just up here. I mean, oh man, you know what I mean? That's a scary thought. Scary thought. My fat head just on somebody's fucking 56-inch TV HD OLED 4K 8K. Hey, you on the couch over there? I look good or what? We're looking good. Are we looking fantastic? Share some of those chips, brother. What are the barbecue? Pass it, Patty. B-roll go 18 plus. He has BDSM gear just off screen. Maybe I should make an OnlyFans. Is that crazy, y'all? Oh gosh, it's BDSM. You're just off screen. Oh. Dual streaming on Twitch. When I did. Also, welcome in, Carter. I was doing dual streaming, but for some reason the stream would just shit the bed every time I dual stream. So I put a pause on it for now, but I think I'll fix that later. I'll go back to it. It's just, I got to figure out whatever the issue was. It was poo-poo. It was very poo-poo. I don't know why. It would make me panic during the middle of the stream because it'd be like, you are literally dropping frames like crazy. I'd be like, oh no. It'd be like, psych. Welcome back, meme kids get destroyed. I got fucked by what I assume are possessed gnomes. What I assume. Meme Kid just described drifters as possessed gnomes. That's good shit. It's good shit. Meme Kid. It's pretty good. I don't want to keep doxing myself every time I'm here. I know that's unfortunate. Can you not change your name on YouTube? Are you allowed to do that? Surely you're allowed to do that, right? You flying around like a junk fairy. I am pretty fast. Pretty fast, yeah. It is funny. My girlfriend. Oh, what do you guys think about this? This is something I'm gonna bring up. Welcome in, Meme Kid. Probably, but I can't be asked. I can't be asked. I couldn't be asked to do such a thing. My girlfriend was asking to be on stream. I was FaceTiming her last night, and I was like, you don't want to live this life, man. You don't understand. So maybe when she comes down one of these weekends, I'm gonna put her on. It's gonna open up instead of me. Oh no, Meme Kid's about to get rammed by this possessed gnome. Oh no, run, Meme Kid, get out of there, get out of there. Yeah, Meme Kid. Oh, he's going yet again, Meme Kid. But one of these times, instead of it being my beautiful, handsome face up here, it'll be my girlfriend's beautiful face. But I'm gonna make her wear the get up. She's gonna come on here. Yeah, I can tell you exactly what's gonna happen. I hope she's not watching this. I tell you exactly what's gonna happen. She's gonna get on here. I'm gonna start it up for her, and she's going to think it's all fun and games for like the first 30 seconds, and then she's gonna panic after that. She's not gonna know what to do. She's like, oh, okay, that's enough. I'm like, no, just run the stream. Come on, lock in. Lock the flizzy in. Tell the folks how you feel, you know? No, I don't know. Maybe I'll pull her up one time. I think it'd be funny. if she comes up, you're gonna be like, what the? Be like, hey, Beef, what are you doing? You look a little different. I can't be asked. Brass lantern, that funky lantern. I do have this Electrum lantern. See real good. Oh, I forgot nobody can see. I'm on green screen mode. I want to get, these leaves are just pissing me right off. What's a good way to get, are these ghost leaves? What's up with the ghost leaves? What's the best way to get these leaves to go away, dude? These leaves are driving me nuts. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is, I got schizophrenia. Vickers is having a rough time over there, dude. I'm trying to think if there would be an easier way to, if I just block up one possibly, and then I won't have to worry about everything that I literally just did. So let me do this. Let me try this. See how this works. Oh, created kind of a, I don't know why that, I think that's fine. It's fine. Nobody panic. We want to get the top, I just want to get this top piece. Shears, will shears get more one at a time? More than one? Try them. If you lied to me, Graham, I swear. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay as long as she wears the hat. As long as she's got the get up on. As long as she's got the shits. Oh yeah, this actually does work really well. Oh my gosh, thank you, Graham. You're the best. Holy. Yeah, it actually gets several at a time. W. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, little guy. You don't want our stream bug will steal your girl? Hey, talk to her. We gotta test the faith, right? Come on, Buggy. Buggy, spit your game. Buggy, listen here. I'm a girl. Tell me, pick me up. Pick me up. What's your guys' go-to? What's everybody's go-to pickup line, whether it be boy or girl? Let me tell you mine. No, I don't really have a pickup line. I don't. My pickup line is to nervously talk and embarrass myself. That's about as good as it gets. I think the ladies might like it though. I'm not sure. They're like, oh, look how cute. He's clearly nervous. Look at him. And I'm just sitting there bumbling my words. Like, can I? Like, fuck, dude. Can I get it together? Can I just speak? See, I thought I saw gnomes too. What's up, girl? Want to come back to the doghouse? Oh my gosh. Insane call out. Insane call out. That would pick me up. That would pick me up for sure. I'd fall for that. Like the doghouse. Fucking. Is that daddy's house? What? Look at gnomes piled. beat me to death. Kids get domed, dude. Poor babe kid. Is it daytime yet? No, it's not. It's dark as I'll get out. Yeah, I feel like Beaver. What, Gardner? Who says anything about stealing his girl? Maybe someone will steal her man. That is true. We might have a troop on her. Hold on, we might have a couple mans out here that be getting stolen. Yeah, for those of you out there who got girlfriends, you don't want to be on here. She might spit game on you. I don't know. She got that in her back pocket. I'm not sure. Like, babe, stop. Babe, relax. Babe, chill. Babe, chill. No, I actually don't. No food, miserable. My cabin almost burned down. Oh no, Joey. What was I gonna say? Oh, I had something I was gonna say, but I forgot. Oh, dang it. I forgot. See if it comes back to me. I don't know if it's gonna come back to me. Add animal cage mods so I can sell goats. What the hell? What kind of business are you in? That sounds like some goat sacker. That sounds very curious. Let me look into that. What kind of demonic shit you got going on there? Little demonic business. Game has gnomes. Did you know this, Beef? I didn't. I was unaware. This little gnome fella walking around right here. Looks like he's minding his own business. You know, he's not hurting anybody. Fuck, guys. Not hurting anybody. Pug will take them all. Pug don't discriminate. Pug also talks in third person, apparently. Pug does speak in third person, doesn't he? Pug does talk outside of himself. Can you bring me back? A bear is attempting to steal my insights. Because just having the absolute worst time right now. Maybe you could get some sort of start going here with this stuff over here. I'm trying to get just all of these leaves out of the way so we don't get the copy pasta. I think we got almost all of them. I think we could do it now. I just need to make sure that I stay at above level. Like that level right there is what I need to be. Holy shit, that advertisement was just whispering in my ear, just threw me for a loop. Wow. What I need to do is I need to go one more lower. So let's do that. And then I'll be able to copy and paste and flip like I want to. It's this forest floor. Meme Kid is beating meat over there, bro. Holy. Oh my god. It's taking it out. It's taking it out on this drifter. What the hell, Meme Kid? To just beat the... Just fapping that gnome off, dude. Gnome is just getting the skin beat right off him. No, dude. Oh. Okay, I might have a decent way to get a rotate ellipse and other shape in pixel art. I've sent it in the builds channel in Discord. Do I have my Discord open? I sure do. Look at that. Let me look. In the builds. Oh, okay. I see. The thing is what worries me is doing the math to... Well, I guess we still have a chance. We just gotta... I've never seen so much commitment to just beating the shit out of a body. Yeah, we'll be able to do... we can do something like that. See if we can kind of get that in order. Meme Kid is just gonna die over there. Poor Meme Kid. But yeah, I think that ellipse kind of is what we're gonna go for, and we're gonna go for amphitheater style seating, if you will. Maybe not amphitheater. Wow, look at that. Did everybody hear that? Act like you didn't hear amphitheater, dude. The avocado amphitheater dome, baby. Big W. I'm so fucking tired of this forest floor doesn't destroy the way I want it to. Because I'm gonna slice open the gnomes and steal their magic. You're gonna beat the gnomes open. I don't know about slicing. Feels like some very heavy duty slicing going on there. Still doing it. Jeez. Got almost all of this the way I want to. It's the grass that's the pain in the ass. Let me do this as well, so I'm not looking at 17 different bills of grass. Oh my god. Meme Kid, you ready to get fucked, dude? Yeah, Meme Kid, run! I'm working on a website for the math. Gimme. What the hell? Cupid, why are your skills so impeccable? I don't understand. How do you have such impressive make shit skills? I don't... It amazes me every time. Oh, poor Meme Kid. Did you bet to... Oh, he's actually destroying him. Nope, he's dying. He's done. He's done. I'm not TPing you back if you die, meme kid. Stop. I'm not fucking doing it again. Oh no, I just knocked the floor out from under him. My bad. My bad, dude. Yeah, but there's a lot of... I can't believe... I want to learn how to code and stuff so I can make mods as well. Like, that's so cool. Gizzo did bring this up to me, by the way. For anybody who's curious, which I know there's been some discussion about it, but maybe when we wipe the server in the future, whenever that is, of course, we could do... I don't know if y'all have seen those civilization simulation Minecraft videos. We could do something similar in this if y'all wanted to. Oh, whoops. Oh no, meme kid is dead. Dead as... Whoa, did you see his body pop up right there? Holy shit. But we could do something... Big idea, whoever gets those. We could do something like that. I think it's just... Well, one, it's a matter of people, but two, I don't know if the servers can handle that many people. That's the thing. I don't know that the servers have been optimized for that. So that's part of my concern, but we wouldn't need to have... I don't know. We just have to fuck around and find out, right? Right, Jen? I mean, I don't even think we'd have to do it with a massive I don't need to have like 500 players to effectively do it. I feel like, you know, maybe I think 100 players would be fine. If you get 100 players to do it, I think you're peachy clean. You could split into 2 teams of 50, or you could do 4 groups of 25, right? Get all this grass out of me. So, and I think that would be extremely fun. I would love to watch that. Just, oh gosh, I know that would be a logistical nightmare, to be honest, but it would be so worth it to watch that. Oh, I'd fucking have some drama, dude. Have some drama happen. Freaking people stealing other people's girls. The CEO of the company up in the stands with his head HR manager. I just, what are we doing? What are we doing? What, we can't have an affair at a concert nowadays? What the hell? What the hell? Vintage Story is optimized for that more than Minecraft. Well, optimized from like a server's ability to handle that many people standpoint, or optimized from this perspective of like game mechanics. Because what I'm talking about is just why am I seeing ghost leaves, dude? This is driving me nuts. I'm talking about optimized from the perspective of server actually being able to handle that many people. Oh god, what the hell is going on there? Oh wow. That's what I'm talking about. I think optimization from a perspective of gameplay and game mechanics, I think Vintage Story is perfect for a civilization simulation type of deal. I think that would be fantastic. I would love to do that. It's just, can the server handle it, you know? I'm not sure. We can split people into 4 different biomes. Oh god, that would be so good, so good. Okay, looks like we got quite a bit of it. This portion over here that's not really... Excuse me, Forest Floor, if you would just act like you're supposed to. Destroy the way I want, yeah. Hey, bring me back, I've got a knife. I mean, get your shit together. Get it together. Oh god, you're about to get destroyed. I think there is one 100 days video for Vintage Story. Oh, for like a civilization simulation type deal. No Minecraft server can handle many players better than Vintage Story should without sacrificing function. What do you guys think a good number would be? You think like 100 people is fine? 100 people would work? Oh no, Meme Kid, get out of there. Why is there so many drifters? Oh my god, do y'all see? Meme Kid, get out of there. Get out of there, Meme Kid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get out of there. You're gonna get out of there, dude. Holy shit, there's drifters everywhere. There's drifters actually everywhere. This is insane. Run, Meme Kid, run. It's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Meme Kid, you are just on the fridge, dude. There's just so many animals. Poor Meme Kid. I pissed off the gnomes. Oh my gosh, can't even see the demons that are after him either. It's just pitch black. It's just pitch black. We'll see what Meme Kid is seeing. Okay, what kind of demons are you facing? He has no idea. Oh my god. Oh lord. Catch up. Real quick. Yeah, I just popped my hip. That felt so good. I think it would be awesome if we did a thing where it's a town A versus town B. Like, we split into two towns and not all these one-person factions. Ooh, true. That's a good point. That's a good point. If we force everybody into two separate factions. Oh, okay, hold on. That's actually... You got a good idea there, Grim. That'd be an idea. Yes, 100 would be fine, but you would need a dedicated server for that. I don't think a normal server host offers the performance. Yeah, I agree with that, Cupid. I have no idea when it comes to running a dedicated server. I don't have any experience in that or anything also. I mean, do we feel like 50? Do you think a server host could run 50? 50 people total? You could split town A and town B into 25 people. That way, I feel like if you go with 100 people, you lose a little bit of the individuality, maybe? I guess it depends all on what you want to go for. Right. Because I feel like if you had 50, you could have every single individual be pretty fleshed out. There would be a lot of characters and people to follow. And you could follow stories a lot better and timelines a lot better than like, per se, 100 people. You know, you would have a few key characters, I guess. Right? Ask me, the hosting hits me right home. Okay. That is fair. You are expert, so you are. Let me end this poll. This is not Paul Opinio's way, but yeah, you are the expert, Cupid. I'm just gonna ask you for anything that has to do with technology. I'm coming to you, Cupid. I'm coming to you. 50 easy, okay. And next time, make ocean so we can use ships. That is true. That's my bad, Chad. My bad. Hey, Beef, would you invest in Dave Coin? I would invest in Dave Coin. I'd drop some in there. You agree? Okay, very good. I'll drop some in there. And don't forget my server offer. Mine should run around 100 easy. Really? Oh, that would be perfect then. That would be perfect, Cupid. Oh my gosh. You're the GOAT. Cupid, you're literally the GOAT. Integrating some rift wards to prevent temporal rifts would be nice. Yeah, the rifts are a bit... they're Meme Kid's getting screwed right now, dude. I'm sure it's fun. Yes, 70% ocean. Holy shit, 70% is a lot. There also could do 3 or 4 towns. Depends on how many people we have. Yeah, if we can handle 100, or I would say anywhere between 50 to 100 people. I don't want to go anything over 100 and anything under 50. I feel like that's a good point there. Let me see. Let me use a select tool. Clear. Let's try this again. See if this works. Here. Oh wow, okay. Well, I think part of the issue is this part over here, so let's quickly get rid of this little... We can go around and figure out what we need to get rid of. There we go. Yeah, that's how I want to do it. Yes. There we go. Hi, welcome in, bros only. How are you doing? It's almost Friday. Big W for Friday. Lost server restart with dedicated factions are at odds with each other. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate it. I mean, what do y'all think? I know we've had the... Well, I guess it would probably be better to have, like... When did you get here? What the hell? Look at this cool guy. He's just been hanging out this entire time. Holy... Connor, you have the utmost swag. The fact that you've just pulled up, sitting here, campfire in hand, white elk, the elk master is here. You have the I don't know what these are. These scare me, but you have the ABC player. Oh God. Inspiration music. I love it. That's fantastic. You're goated. You're literally goated, Connor. Insane. This right here, this is tough. This is a lot tougher than I thought. Oh. it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, what the hell, Connor? Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's insane. Wow. Imagine 2 to 4 continents with their own biomes, though. Each civilization needs to thrive off different materials and biomes. Do we feel like we need different biomes? That's crazy, Connor. That's crazy. I'm scared I'm gonna get copyright from it, honestly. Ooh, okay, this side over here is an issue as well. I didn't know you could do that. That is so cool. Does it still go? So we could literally play that during fights and stuff. That's the coolest shit I've ever seen. It's crazy. Craziness, Connor. Craziness. You're goated for that. This is fire. To be back, I'm more geared. All right, come back, Meme Kid. Come back. See if you could do this again. This is fire. It'd be so peak, though. It would be peak as fuck. It would be so cool. See, like we're gonna have to do it, right? We're just absolutely gonna have to do it. All right. You guys talked me into it. And I really think there's one other video done on a kind of a civilization simulation in Vintage Story as well. So it's like, it would be the first of its kind. You know, we got to do it right. It's got to be high quality, cinematic. Sheesh. I think we could do 4 factions. How about this? 100 people, 4 factions, 4 different houses split up. We split them into different biomes. We could do... this game is just so harsh, though, in the winter. That's the only issue for people that spawn in the winter. We could do desert. We could do, like, kind of island stuff, maybe. And... desert, forest. I'm just honestly, half of me's not familiar with all the biomes in this game, to be completely honest with you. I don't usually venture out too far. But, oh no, I've kind of destroyed some of... That's fine. Oh, shit's falling. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. That was weird. Just had a little reaction there. Interesting. Sounds awesome. Yeah, I think if we could pull that off, I think it would be one of a kind. I think this go around was great to see how it works well and refine the mod list, and I think it would make great content for videos, but a reset with the set factions would be sweet. That is true. That is true. Here's the thing. If I can get like 2 to 3 more videos out, I feel like, you know, we could get, actually, you know what? Let me brew on it for a little bit, and I'll get back to you on that one. We'll see what we can come up with. I'll have to look into the logistics a little bit and figure out, you know, what the deal is. I'll definitely need some help because I want to be able to cover everything. You know what I mean? But it'll probably be down the road because we'll need a lot of people. So I need to make more videos, of course, which this weekend I'll be able to focus on. Dude, fucking so sick. Is this Skyrim music? Oh my god, is this Skyrim music, Connor? Why? Holy... How? Absolutely insane. Oh, Morrowind, that's right, Morrowind. My bad. I was newest from the Elder Scrolls somewhere. I still have a website. I don't know how you see your ping, Meme Kid. I don't know if you actually can even look. You probably can. I still have a website for people to sign up to a Vintage Story faction server lying around. Holy shit, really? It's way too early for a reset. Don't ask me why. Because right now it's like 8 of us all playing solo. Yeah. Is there a setting I can activate? I'm not sure. I would have to plan and set stuff up. Yeah, I would definitely need help for it. Like Bros only said, it's a little bit early for a reset just at this moment, but I think that is something. I mean, honestly, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time because I think that would be something that'd be fun, and I would want to do that 100%. I gotta figure out which fucking direction is which with this stupid Okay, there we go. All right, now let me go. Maybe let me go. All right, now do up. Shrink up. Nope. Shrink. Selection. Going down. Nope, go down one. Okay, here we go. Nope, go down one more. Okay. Now I'm on the level that I want to be. When am I on the level that I want to be? 1, 2. Okay, now I'm on the level that I want to be. But I think I've got a 2... Yeah, I've got a 2-layered... Okay, there we go. This shit is just sometimes just absolutely... Ugh. Anyways. Go to your saves. Yeah, there should be one. Okay. I don't even know how to do that, to be honest. This is crazy that you're just sitting up here with this fucking... It's so wild. I didn't know you could do that. That's absolutely a mad lad for that. We can create music. We can have in-game battle music, which would actually be perfect for the events, is to have some in-game battle music. Because I can play music on stream, but the only thing is, I mean, it'll be slightly delayed and you can only hear it on the stream. So having some instruments playing during events, oh gosh, absolutely it's sick. Would be cool as fall. So let me try to figure out what exactly it is that I'm doing here. This is on the level of that, which is fine, but I do need it to come up another 2 levels. Yes. So let me grow this selection up to, let's do, yeah, 2 is fine. And then I want to go west. I'm gonna go west by about that much. Okay, now I think we got what we were looking for here. I think this is what we're looking for right here. And then what we'll do, I can't believe how much time this is taking me to do. How embarrassing. Y'all. So copy this. And then what I want to do is take the import, rotate it this many degrees, which is still a little bit funky wonky. Then I want to take it and move it until it lines up right there in the middle. And then I should have a equal deal, I think. Maybe. Probably not. Okay. See, the only issue is why did this side disappear? It's because of the grass and shit. Why is it the fact that the grass why is the grass making stuff disappear? Although we did keep this side. So it's this side that we have to replicate. So let's just do that. Let's replicate this side somehow. Actually, I know how we can replicate this side. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me, Chad? I'll just line to line like I did. Jeez Louise. I'm setting some ping. Yivy, I gotta go in a second. Can you TP me back in a second? I'm just gonna grab some rocks and sticks first. You want me to TP you back to here? Okay, I like how there's this extra block of grass stuff sitting right here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. Now what I wanna do is place a block. So let's go like so. All the way to yonder. Okay, there we go. All right, now we should have kind of what we're looking for. I'm so tired of looking at green shit. That's so much better. Oh my god. That was awful. Okay, now that we've got our shape here in the middle, which looks more, it's not a ellipse, but what is this? Where did you come from? Why is there, hold on, let me leave real quick and load back in. I think stuff is pooping itself a little bit. But I was thinking about next video, making like a top 10 mod list maybe for the next video. Well, I want to do a tips video and I want to do a mods video. And then I also want to do like an ultimate beginner's guide. But for the mods video, I was thinking of doing it next just because now that I've been exposed to the entire world of mods. What I was thinking is maybe doing the first 5 mods be great single player mods, and then the second 5 mods be multiplayer mods. My god, that was a juicy drink. Jeez. Ugh. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get this John built. Oh, I've muted my music. Not even no telling when I did that. I'm so excited though. It's gonna be Friday. Oof. Okay, yeah, so next Thursday is when we'll be doing this event. I'm thinking gladiator style stuff. Does anybody have any familiar history with gladiator fights and things of that nature? What I wanted to do to some degree is I wanted to have God, this thing is just pissing me off whenever I see this. I can't look at it. I wanted to have gladiators or people who enter the arena fight, you know, just like in the movies, they might have tigers or stuff like that. I want to put a drifter or something of that nature. And I was thinking maybe one of the mobs that we could use in the arena is a bell, you know, because bells are, for lack of a better word, a pain in the ass. Or if we could summon an Eidolon, that would be cool too. I don't know that you can do that though, like the immobilized Eidolon. I don't think that's a summonable character, you know. Can't summon Eidolon? Yeah, you can. Okay, I figured you could. But if we could find a, even if pretty sure you can, we could find out. It would be cool to have people in the arena 1v1 that maybe, and if they win, they oh my god, he gets corpse city. Jesus Christ. But we could have people fight that. I think that would be cool. Look at mobs. Let's see. Where's the mob section of things? Is there a mob section in creative mode? How does one spawn in a mob? I know there's like Eidolon. Oh, okay. Here's the mobs. Here's the mobs. Let's see. What could we spawn in to just absolutely... Oh, they're a musk? They're a ox? Bellhead Shiver. Oh, God. Could you imagine fighting Gearfoot Bowtorn? Jeez. I don't like that. I'm realizing I don't like looking at these, like, nightmarish drifters and shivers and all of those. Some baby deer. Big old moose boy. Big moose boy. Let's see. Okay, so we could spawn in a bell for somebody to fight, dude. Oh, that would be interesting to watch. That would be very, very funny. Oh, I don't see the Eidolon. Now, I know you can spawn in one that is like... You can do the head, and you can spawn a sitting Eidolon, but that's just clutter. So we may find something else, but I think a bell head would be enough to want to claw your eyes out and fight against, you know. I feel like anytime I've come up against one of those, I've just absolutely hated life. So we could do that. We could spawn those and have it be the reward, you know, come up with some money, ransom reward of sorts for defeating it. I like that idea. All right, so we've got ourselves kind of a deal here. Now the thing that we want to do, and that's actually, you know, I feel like that's pretty in the middle of the avocado. And now part of the deal is we want to have more of an ellipse type of fashion. The issue though is, oh gosh, the issue is how do we count out these sides and get them how we want when it comes to that ellipse? Would it help if I did the middle of each of these? So what? Oh, whoops. Oh no. Don't screw things up. There's some mods that add some bad guys, which are bosses. It's called Rust and Rot. Should we do that? Fucking add a dragon into the arena? Like, geez. We could do that. We could do something like that. I think that would be fun. I don't know. It depends on if the mechanics are like different. The boss mechanics in there are different and stuff. Maybe have some different type of mechanics. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill in within this kind of triangular area. I'm going to fill it in with sand. Just because arena type stuff. I don't know. I feel like it'll help me visualize things a little bit better. Now, can I just get some sand, dude? There we go. Sandstone sand. And now I want to wall this down so that I can get proper, let's see. Let's just go along this line and we'll just do it the hard way. Do it the hard way. Gotta have like a bottom pit, if you will. Fantasy Creatures is combat overhaul compatible and has a dragon boss. Oh gosh. your faction comes in here and you are able to feed the dragon boss, you get 500 rem pieces. What do you think about that? Insane? A little bit of questing, a little bit of bountying. You've been rewarded with the Templar armor. I don't know if anybody has seen the Templar, like the Forgotten Armory. Some of the armor pieces, dude, but they're absolutely insane. I do think that they're a little bit bulky. They're huge, actually. They're absolutely huge. Like, look at how big my fucking head looks in this, dude. I gotta have a massive dome piece on me. Sheesh, brother. Been hitting the. I like just wearing this chest piece by itself, to be honest. There's cool different stuff though. What is this one? Oh wow, look how thick I am. I'm a thick boy. There he thick. That's a thick boy. See, I like that look. Although these pants are, I'm not even gonna wear them. I'll just be a flying guy. Connor's still over here. Connor's still hanging out, dude. Hanging out, Connor. One boss is like a big rusty dude with a boiler on his back and a big club. Oh my god, sounds perfect. Oh, I can work on a quest system. Yet another mod idea in the backlog. I imagine that you would just have a million gazillion mod ideas in the backlog, Cupid. Like, surely, right? There's just so many things you could mod. It's just like, it's absolutely insane. Those armors are so OP. Are they really? Are they really OP? Let me see. Let's see. 35,000 durability is crazy. Holy shit. That's insane. How hard are these armors to make? I don't hate them being super OP just because I feel, well, I don't know. Maybe that's something that they just look so cool. They look super badass. That's I'm just so into things looking cool that it's hard. It's hard. Like, maybe I would never have too many projects. So many things. I love making things though, right? Shut up. People who make things. I'm the same way. I have so many video ideas that I want to do at one time. It's just like you just can't. You can't do everything all at once. It's really a tragic life. I wish I did YouTube full time. Sometimes it's just like so many different. I don't know why I said sometimes. I mean all the time. I would just religiously make videos and stuff. I would never leave my desk, which would actually, it would probably be really bad for me because I would stand here or sit here all day, never move, not go outside. I don't care. I don't need the sun. The sun needs me. You know what I mean, Chet? I mean, am I right or am I right? I don't need the sun. The sun misses me. It's the glorious sunshine rays. How about my glorious face? Yep. Look at the Green Witch armor stats. These numbers, other than the durability, the numbers don't mean a whole lot to me because I don't know, like, I'm not familiar with the combat overhaul mod. 18,000 durability is crazy though. I mean, 35,000 is wild, dude. 35,000 is wild. I mean, do we feel like they're too OP for in-game? Jeez, they're so bulky. I don't like big bulky boy. Just a big bulky guy. Even though Joey was making fun of my chicken legs earlier, I'm never gonna stand in fucking front of my mirror or on stream anymore. Say goodbye to that. Not happening. Joey was taking 0 damage from a gear foot. Oh shit, 0 damage is kind of crazy. I had in my mind that it, even with the armory, that like you would still be taking damage from higher level mobs, but if he's taking 0 damage, then that is OP as shit. I don't even know how you're supposed to deal damage to one another in like PvP if you're wearing that stuff. That's kind of a conundrum, isn't it? The thing, here's the issue is, yeah, the Green Witch is insanely OP. Fuck. I just love having extra armor, so it was my deal, but we may have to get rid of that because that is just fucking crazy. Taking 0 damage is kind of absurd. Jeez. Didn't realize it was like that, dude. I might just wear that around and go touch everybody. I'm sure there'll be more armory mods that come out though eventually. I feel like that's only a matter of time because there is, I feel like, a very open space. Why are they so damn OP, by the way? Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, it was wild. Way better than my Forlorn stuff. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. It's one of the things is, I mean, beyond it being OP, it also has the cool deal of distincting between different factions. But I think there are other ways to do that, huh? Yeah, we might have to. I'm gonna give a mod list to bros only of mods that I want to remove for just kind of. I'd like to have. I mean, there's just so many mods that you want to add that are like, yes, oh, give me this and that and this and that. It's like being at a buffet, but I do want to keep the mod number fairly on the lower side. Not on the lower side, but just, I don't want to have every mod under the sun. That way, I just feel like you never know what performance issues are coming up on the back end, especially for people that don't have or not have as greatly equipped rigs. Like my computer is gonna be able to hander. I might just fucking cut my tongue out. Jeez, hander, baby. I can hander it. Some people's shit can't hander stuff as well as other people's stuff. You know what I mean? That'll be shit. So I mean, that's my philosophy behind it. Anyways, but yeah, there are so many cool mods. I need to. I think if I'm going to make a mod video, I might do more than just like top 10 mods. I might do like 25. There's so many good ones. So many good ones. I do want to do Vinconomy just to show everybody. Okay, look at this. Oh no, this is the middle of it. Oh, that's fine. We do need the middle anyways. Okay, very good. Very good. Does anybody know when the next update is supposed to come out, by the way? I'm gonna do the middle of this. Is anybody aware of the date for that? The release date? I'd like to know. I'd just like to know. I'm excited for reefs and things like that and I'm still pretty big. Here's the thing. If we do start a simulation, Jesus Christ. Come on, get it together. You can do it. All right. If we do a wow, this is just a civilization simulation. There we go. That's a lot better. Jeez. We need a Viking faction. You know what I mean? I feel like my life has gone too long without having a Viking faction in it. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion, chat. You ever just need some Vikings in your life? These Netflix shows are just not doing the Vikings justice. So, with the new update having boats and shields that you can put on the boats, it seems like a perfect opportunity for a civilization simulation YouTube video, Viking faction, to appear and be the main protagonist. I don't know, that's just me though. That's just me. I guess I say Netflix shows. There are some like live action Netflix shows that have Vikings in them that I feel like are meh, but the one anime that does have Vikings in it, Vinland Saga, big W. I have no enemies, right? That is how I feel. I have 0 enemies. Not like Drizzy Dre said. Drizzy Dre said, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. For anybody who's heard Drizzy Dre, they're gonna be like, oh, hell yeah, brother. Drizzy Dre and Thorfinn from Vinland Saga just don't understand each other. They really don't get it. Shout out Vinland Saga. So many cool moments. But I do want to, if we are going to do a simulation type of deal, I want to make it good. You know, I want to have some high level, like Cupid showed me this mod. I don't know. I get scared to use it because I'm not completely in tune with everything to use it. But Cupid, I was going to use this mod during the race, but it's a cinematic camera mod. And it like, oh, no, I need that. But like, I can get smooth camera shots. And I also realized at the same time, this is one of the things that I realized I totally forgot. I mean, I really didn't forget, but I have my extra PC. After I got this new one that you can see the big glowy there in the background. There's the background, big glowy boy. My new PC, so I still have my old PC, so I could be capturing like two different, you know, I might even use it just for my playthroughs, just to capture myself from a different angle, because there's only so much you can do right now in Vintage Story from a cinematic camera angle perspective. I almost said cinematic. But yeah, I think it would be super cool. I'm so down for it. I know. I think it would be cool. We're ways off, but just like this server coming to fruition, like I said a long time ago, it's gonna happen, you know? It'll happen. We'll make it happen. But this camera is very, very cool. Let me see. I just don't know how to use everything. What was the buttons? Let me see. What was the controls? There was a zoom in. It was a zoom in portion that was super duper cool. Increase FOV. Okay, here it is. It increases your FOV. Okay, my bad. Chat. Don't fucking chastise me. But it's not working. Okay, I'll have to tinker with that later. Oh, maybe because I turned it off. There we go. Okay, now try it. Oh, no, I'm still just an idiot. My bad. I'll get that figured out later. I gotta actually toy around with that. It's very cool though. There's some cool stuff you can do with it. Be in the battle, but the second PC is doing like a replay mod type thing. Yeah, that's the idea. Well, I don't know. I mean, honestly, it would be impossible for me to be a part of the battles and stuff. I gotta get those nice camera shots. You know what I mean? I gotta get the angles. I gotta get the angles just right, just nice and crisp in those shots. Back shots. No back shots for anybody. Unless, okay. People are gonna be creating brothels and stuff like that. We're gonna have a Game of Thrones situation. Oh God. It would be cool to have a Game of Thrones type of situation. Okay, so just like that, at that, and then we'll line this other part out over here. Very, very good. We'd allow, like, I think it would be extremely fun, the civilization. I keep mixing civilization and simulation into I don't know. It would be, I think the fun part about it would be the drama for me. Like I want some crispy, juicy stuff. We could do straight up, you know, people can kill other people, basically no rules. Because, you know, like no rules. How about this? No rules. If you die, you're out. But you are split into 2, 3, 4 separate factions where, you know, you can either work together. Well, I don't know. Maybe that could get ugly extremely quickly. You have, I don't know. It's just gonna, now the more that I think about it, the more complicated it's gonna get. You can say, all right, you two are a part of these factions. Your goal is to kill the other faction or outbuild them or whatever. Maybe that should be the idea. But if you die, you are out. I think that'll be the fun part of it. Although people will be sad once they're dead. Like, no, I'm done. Is there a world save from just before the arena construction began? I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember if the world backs up every like 8 hours or something like that. I'd have to go in and look. Yeah, I'd have to go look at it to see if that is the case. If it doesn't back up. 3 lives refillable with temporal gears. I mean, the only thing is I feel like we'd have to track that. Oh no, where'd my piece go? That was right here. I'm not against that idea, but I do like it being kind of hardcore mode where people have to, like once you're dead, you're done. You're trash, kid. I do like that idea a lot. For some reason, I like the prospect of people really having to fend for their lives, you know? Run for your lives. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so we'll just call that there. That's a little bit messy, but that's all right. You forget I can mod. That is true. I don't know why. I think my deal is that I don't know to what extent, like, modding like what all that allows you to do. I guess that totally makes sense, huh? That does work. I'm unaware of the capabilities that the absolute expert modernist moderator in the world can do. Educate me. Educate me. So let's get all this out of the way and then put sand on top of it. I don't even really know that we need to dig down that far, do we? We're just trying to do this top layer. But let's do a big dodo guy. Arena ship battles. I know that does sound sick as fall. That sounds so sick. Get some water going on. I don't see why we can't do that, you know? That feels totally plausible. My gosh, this sand is bright. Up. A little bit of droppage there. That's all right. Fix that real quick. The survival mode is a mod itself, so a lot. Yeah, that is true. I'm totally, obviously, just not thinking. I forget that this game is basically a mod. Oh, whoops. I think I went one up too high, didn't I? Yep. Whoops. Whoopsies. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, up. My ears. My ears. Please. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think arena ship battles would be sick. You just fill up one side with water. Just have people on their Viking boats fighting each other. Sounds dope as fall. I don't know. What are some kind of rare... So loud. What are some rare item rewards that y'all want to see in the arena? Should we do armor? Should we do some special weapon type items? I was thinking along that line, since it is kind of, you know, like arena gladiator style, maybe reward people with armor, weapons, and money. Special stuff, right? That seems like it would make sense. This is just so insane without it. Oh. So. Go. Okay, there we go. Now I am kind of slightly worried about this deal right here. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna go around it like so, yeah. And then yes, this will work. Perfection. I don't want to drop all this sand down here, but I do kind of want to keep this crater here. Oh no, this isn't supported. Oh no. Support it that way. I support you. Okay, very good. Maybe bauxite or chert sand to blend in with the color of the blood. Bauxite or chert? I know what the bauxite looks like. What would chert look like? Oops. Give me everything. Can I type? There we go. Ooh, chert sand actually isn't a terrible idea. I think what I'll do is probably a mix of different kinds of sand. Possibly TR, but I do like the chert idea to mix in with blood. What could we use as a blood color? My blood brother. My blood brother. I did, this is not a shot at anybody who is in, like, fraternities and stuff. Damn it! Ugh. But, I do have this dude that I work with that was in a fraternity. And he does talk like, you know, in the movies you see all like, or you hear fucking frat bro, saw dude, oh dude, talk like frat guys and all that good stuff. Like frat dudes talk like frat dudes, and that is a real thing. That is a real thing. When I speak to him, I'm like, I totally, this guy was in a frat. It makes sense. It totally makes sense. Once again, not a shot at anybody who's in a frat, but you guys need to just speak like normal fucking people. Please. Thank you. Fratsters have their fists clenched right now. I was never in frat. I didn't really see I didn't want to have to, like, drink 17 beers and shotgun a carton of eggs. You know what I mean? It didn't seem entirely worth it to me. Wasn't too into that. But it seems like it would be a good idea if you want to have friends. If you want to have just like friends that you have to be friends with, you know? I don't know. It seemed like I just wasn't really into it. But also I feel like the frat things nowadays are less like fratty. They're not as douchey. not as douchey. Not as big douchebagginess going on. But it is a good way to have friends. I will say that. Have people to hang out with. I feel like it's important to have people to hang out with in college, but nowadays most people go to work, dude, while they're in college. You gotta fucking... Ugh. Okay, how about this? Oh, nope, not gonna work. Okay, let's try again. Oh, hit the cinematic camera. Okay. Oh, bam, look at that. Dang, it's bright. Okay. There we go. Yes, baby. Never been to university. All my college work right now is at community college. And yeah, I don't really have many friends right now. That's so interesting. Although community college is the way to go. There's no reason to, in my opinion, for the majority of people, there's no reason to be trying to go to, whatever the state school is. Or like super expensive schools. Unless, of course, you're going to Stanford or you're going somewhere that is like Harvard. It's highly held and respected. But going to your state school that's going to cost you way, way more money just doesn't make sense to me. So community college is the way to go because they're going to look at your degree either way when you're applying for a job. Like, oh, hey, you have a degree. All right, let's give you a job, So there's really no lie, I am your friend. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. So yeah, definitely go to community college. But yeah, the part about not having friends, do you ever have to go to campus, Connor? Because I know when I started going to college, of course this was after COVID and everything. So now everything's online. You can do everything online. So you can literally go to college, do in your entirety of college, all online. You know what I mean? Like all online. It's insane. I've had people that got the same degree that I did, and I never saw them in person, like an in-person class. Just did it all online. I was like, what you have the same degree as like people that I know from high school. They got the same degree as me, and I never knew that they did because they had all online classes. I was like, that is crazy. I'm kind of pissed that I didn't do that. I spend so much time in these fucking classes, these bleak, disgusting classrooms. Just for nothing. And you have the same, I could have been fucking gaming half the time. I just do my homework, dude. Just chat GPT that stuff. Not go spend 50 minutes in class, hour and a half in class. Come on, bruh. Come on, brother. So is Beaver apparently, because we all know Discord friends mean real life friends. True. That is true. That is true. 100%. 100%. I'm in a university, but I take so many classes online. Grib said that's what I did. Yeah, it seems like, I definitely think everybody's going to have a hybrid of online and in person, but like all online is crazy. All online is just what? It just boggles my mind to do. I'm not knocking it. It's just, I can't imagine having gotten my degree and never stepped foot on campus. Of course you step foot on campus, but you know what I mean. I'm exaggerating at all. I got a few acquaintances from my class, but most of the time we work on our labs rather than converse. Well, do you guys feel like it's just harder to make new friends in general, like period, in real life? I feel like that's just harder, especially as you get older, I can't remember the last time I made a new friend, like in real life. And maybe that's sad. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. I went for video game design and animation, so we needed our PC, so it was way better at home. Oh, true. That does make sense. Also, video game design. Okay, Grib. You got some Unreal Engine experience? No, I don't know what all entails video game design, but that is, when I was younger, what I wanted to do when I grew up is I either wanted to be, this is crazy. I wanted to, first of all, I wanted to be a YouTuber. That was the first thing I wanted to do when I was young. I posted YouTube videos when I was like 15. I posted a few of them. I posted like a Black Ops sniping montage, dude. It's actually got a peachy clean. But I wanted to be a YouTuber or I wanted to be a professional. I wanted to be an esports player, or I wanted to make video games. That was like top 3 things that I wanted to do. Kitty moment. That was like the top 3 things I wanted to do.